Interviews, Thomas, take 1.
So before I joined Insurance Brands Australia, I was working in the disability sector. I loved the work that I did there and was looking for a bit of a change. I knew absolutely nothing about insurance before I joined Insurance Brands Australia. Everybody is just so helpful and kind and really passionate about their work.
I think people assume insurance is boring because nobody actually wants to talk about it in their private life, but I think it's not an industry anyone considers. Like growing up, no one goes, I want to be an insurance professional.
Insurance brokers have a really important role. Insurance is really important for financial resilience and security and people's future.
The reward is that the client is covered, has the best possible solution to suit their needs and their business, and that we were the ones that were active in providing that.
I'm most proud of the challenges that I receive and being able to meet and go over that hurdle. It's a satisfying feeling.
This company wants to keep moving forward, keep taking on new things, taking on new products.
I think it's important to remember what we do at the end of the day.
I think Insurance Brands has done a great job of employing people from various backgrounds. I've got 13 years experience in the industry, but I work with someone who's got much more, so it's nice to have someone to lean on.
I think there's always an opportunity around career progression if you're willing to work hard and give it a go.
I see my career taking me to account management because it will allow me to have my own portfolio of clients that I can care for.
I've definitely had the opportunity to progress in my role. I started as a client service officer, moved into a relationship executive role, and now as a relationship manager. I've had a mentor in my role, and they've really facilitated me to get to where I am now and shown me the road.
When I started to now, the amount of progress I've made in the time I've been here has been really good. They'll push you and they'll make you a better person and a better worker, and they always want you to do the best.
What I enjoy most about working here is definitely, I suppose, how fast-paced it is, how open to change we are, and I suppose how willing that leadership is to listen to our concerns and so on.
They provide incredible wellbeing services for their staff.
I want to be a good employee. I want to work hard and I want to achieve something and further my career. But I also want to be a mum, and that allows me to bring those two aspects together.
I enjoy the culture of Insurance Brands Australia.
It's been really, really great to be able to use technology to connect with people in other offices and be able to walk into pretty much any of the offices and know someone that's working there.
There's always a smiling and friendly face saying, hey, how are you?
It's a very good culture, always has been. I remember my first day 9 years ago, how warm it felt when you walked in. The company's double that size now, and I think the people is what makes this company great.
One thing that people would be surprised to find out about me would probably be my taste in music.
I like to keep active. So even in the mornings before work, I get in early, I go for a run around MCG and around the 10, and it's good to be able to work that into my workday.
These days it's called metalcore or deathcore. And it's pretty much as heavy as you can go.
I like to do choreography, a bit of street jazz, a bit of hip hop.
I'd tell someone who's joining the industry to be ready to work, but also there's a lot of fun in this job.
Once you're in, you don't get out because, there's so many opportunities and everyone enjoys it.
I never had the insurance background to begin with, and I think my advice would be don't put too much expectations on yourself going in. I think you will eventually learn the ins and outs of insurance with experience.
There isn't really a silly question because it's quite complex, so ask questions.
The industry is always changing, whether that's the legislation or product change, and it's really important to try and keep on top of that as best you can.
You'll be well looked after.
There's more to it than you think.